Cut it, 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 cut it. Them bricks is way too high, you need to cut it. Your price is way too high, you need to cut it. Cut it, 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 cut it. Them bricks is way too high, you need to cut it. Your price is way too high, you need to cut it. Running through bands on a regular.
Welcome to Blaze Entertainment. We're back with episode 3. I'm here with your lovely co-host, Miss Free, who is just done with the world. And I'm here.
Just tired.
And I'm Kwame. Girl, you had a very interesting weekend, didn't you?
I sure did, and it was fun. You know, we drove through buckfuck nowhere for like 3 hours.
Girl.
And all there was to look at was dirt
Girl.
and mountains.
Well, you went into the
and
desert, girl.
abandoned places. And there was a sign that said ZZYZX.
Okay.
You've never seen this sign, have you?
No.
And there's a sign.
Well, I've been. Oh, for those who don't know, Miss Free went to Las Vegas for her birthday weekend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I've been to
girl.
Vegas. I went to Vegas last year.
But you didn't drive there from here.
Yeah,
You never seen the ZZYZX sign?
I think so. I don't remember it.
Oh, okay.
I tried to stay.
I'll take a picture. I'll show you later.
Yeah, but yeah, I tried to keep it as cool as possible because it was hot as fuck last year, and I can't even imagine what.
It was hot as shit when we went, but we weren't out in the sun like that, so
Yeah.
we were always in air conditioning, and then I think the one
God bless
time was
air
when we went to
conditioning.
the pool at
Yeah.
Caesar's Palace, and I was like, I'm never coming to this pool again because there's no goddamn shade anywhere. It's just sun
Everyone
and
wants to get
death.
burned.
Right, and then like the trees that were there were in the way fucking back, and everybody took those seats.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, y'all need to put some more greenery. I get it, y'all trying to be Greek and whatever, and you trying to do that whole thing, but I need you to put some trees, okay?
Yes.
Even the Greeks had
I am
trees.
not tropical.
Yeah, I'm not a fucking toucan.
Okay.
So I think like my back got a little darker, and I can't tell if my face did or not. We'll see when I put a foundation on. You're looking ashy. Yeah, it was fun though.
So let's start the
tired.
show. It's free. It's time for the phrase of the week.
The phrase of the week. I feel like this is a good phrase.
Oh God.
What? It's not even like a bad one. It's good.
I always get concerned when you have your phrases of the
Whatever,
week.
you should be
girl.
concerned later. You should see what I got later.
Oh God.
Okay, so for this phrase of the week, girl, listen, I almost didn't have it this week. So I was like, none of these phrases even make no goddamn sense. Who makes up this shit? Okay, so the phrase of the week
Wait,
is...
why do you have your headphones all weird?
I don't know. Why are you judging me? I'm tired. Oh my God.
Go ahead, phrase of the week.
Okay, so the phrase of the week is get grown.
Okay, that sounds
Okay.
like shade.
Listen, I gotta tell a lot of people they need to get grown and get
Ooh.
on my level, bitch.
Girl.
Get a job, get your life together, stop cheating on your girlfriend.
Girl.
Cough, cough.
That sounds like a event. We'll get to that later.
Anyways, I'm just saying, so you need to get grown. You need to grow up
You know,
and
I
nut up.
think I know what you're talking about. That's a perfect fucking phrase of the week.
Get grown.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, get your money up, get a job,
Okay.
pay bills.
Can we use that in a sentence?
Oh my God. Okay. Oh, I don't want to use this sentence. Okay. Let me see. Let me think off my top of my head because the sentence
I
they
think you
gave
already
me,
used it actually.
I did. Well,
Like,
yeah,
in your little
I did.
mini event.
So fuck
section.
I already did
There you
it. Get grown, y'all. That is a sentence in itself.
Right.
Get grown.
Yes. So
Horse.
shall we move into our shout outs? Do you have any shout outs for the week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Jesse Williams,
Oh, we have to get to him.
the love
later,
of
but
my
yes.
life. Oh, I
Yes.
freaked out when I saw him at Walgreens. I mean, not Walgreens, girl. Where was I? I saw him at Whole Foods
Oh.
on Christmas Eve, and I almost died. He is so fine. Even in
Girl.
person, I was like,
Girl.
we'll get to him later.
Yes. Shout outs to Willow Smith.
And her Chanel ad. I saw
her campaign, like, she slayed the hell out of that brand.
Right.
She slayed it.
I want her to be my child.
I live for Willow Smith anyway, so yes, Willow. Star Swain, and forgive me if I'm mispronouncing your name, Star Swain. She went viral, and she is a young lady who was at the Lincoln Memorial. And I'll show you the video. I have the link. And she sung the Star Spangled Banner in front of everyone. And
how old is she?
I don't know how old she is.
So how's that?
It's just like she just fucking slayed it.
Okay.
This is like black girl in the middle of the Lincoln Memorial, and she like literally stopped everyone.
Yes, girl.
She did it.
So, she on her Whitney Houston.
Yes, Black Girls Rock. But that's all I have for shout outs because that's all I got.
Okay. That's all I got, girl.
Let's move on to PWN, aka Petty World News, aka, as Miss Free likes to call it, Pone.
Yeah. He still doesn't get it, but that's okay.
I don't.
Moving on.
Toni Braxton.
Oh my God. Who's she dating? Was that Gucci Man? No, that's not Gucci Man.
No, it's not Gucci Man.
Who was it?
It is rumored to be, and I'm saying
Birdman.
rumored, yes, that she's dating Birdman.
Ew. Toni.
What the fuck?
Toni girl.
Why?
Whatever,
and even if you're not dating him, why are you even near him? You are Toni fucking Braxton. You are not that broke bitch.
Somebody posted a meme. It was like, "You really that broke?" Oh, who said that? Somebody said that. I was like, "Damn."
Oh,
Miss Toni.
Why? But I know is that you better respect it. Respect their relationship.
I don't care for it. So whatever, girl.
I don't see it. I'm not here for it. I'm not with it. I'm just. That's crazy.
I mean. Go, whatever floats your boat. He must have got some bomb dick or something.
Ew. Ew. Birdman.
I just don't care. I don't care enough for that.
Did you hear about the Oakland police scandal? Sex scandal?
Yes, I read it. I was like, bitch. 30 police officers. They were like, were you getting paid for it, girl? She said, no, I was getting information, though. I was like, well, girl, set it up.
Girl, no. Here's my issue with it.
Playing no games.
She came out with it at 18. She's 18, 19 now. And I don't know the exact
She was
age.
12.
She was allegedly 16 when she first started. Well, when she first started having sex, she was 12.
Oh, okay.
When she started having sex with these officers, it was 16.
Okay.
Allegedly.
And her mama's a police officer.
No, her mama works for the police station.
Oh, okay. Same different shit.
Her name is Celeste Guap.
Get that money, girl.
I'm not here for it. I'm not respecting none of this that she's doing.
Shenanigans.
It really was. So
hey, I'm not even mad at you, girl. Put them all on blast. I think she said
really
she
did.
didn't. I think she said she didn't want to give the names.
She didn't give out all of the names.
Because, bitch, you know, if you do, girl, you in some deep shit.
Girl,
them guys.
She protected some of them.
It was giving her information though.
Well, she allegedly
I would be trying to keep that hookup. How the fuck did she get on the news anyway?
Because she came forward.
Why? If she didn't have no intent or purpose on giving out the names of some of these officers, what was the point?
Girl, record deal. I mean, book deals.
Record deal.
I suck the dick.
Oh my
God. I don't know what to tell you.
I can't even.
I mean, them 10 seconds of fame, girl.
Whatever.
But I tell you one thing. She has, according to Celeste, which is her name, Celeste Guap. She was involved with 16 officers from the Oakland Police Department, 6 Richmond police officers, 4 Alameda County Sheriff's deputies.
Like she was out here.
3 San Francisco cops, 1 Contra Costa Sheriff's deputy, 1 Livermore cop, and 1 police officer from the U.S. Military's Defense Logistics Agency.
Defense girl, the military of defense
who
girl.
Contacted Celeste after the scandal erupted. So he was like, oh shit, look, hey,
he was
girl.
Probably like, don't you say my name, bitch.
But I want some of this. He contacted Celeste after the scandal erupted. Like, meaning like he saw her on the news and was like, hey, Let me get some of that.
I highly doubt
why?
it.
Why would you
I
do
highly
that?
doubt he said, "Let me get some." I bet it was more along the lines of, "If you say my name,
I will end you.
I will end your life." Promise you. And that's
girl.
like that's serious matter because
Yeah.
these are men in power, girl. I'll be
Yeah.
concerned. I don't even know why you said
Why
anything
you
in the
fucking
first
with
place.
cops? Like, I don't know. Like, you know.
I'll be trying to keep my connections, girl.
No. Mm-mm.
This is a good book.
Mm-mm.
If she survives, this is a good book.
She gonna be like the fucking video vixen, bitch.
No,
Like-
this is a good book. I want to know this story.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
Like Shonda Rhimes, girl. You better get on this story,
Come
girl.
on, somebody give her a TV show.
Yes. Kanye West.
Oh, girl.
Kanye West released a video called Famous.
Right, where he talked about Taylor Swift.
He wasn't talking about it, he showed. There was lots of less talking.
I saw the promo.
I saw the
picture.
video, and it was supposed to be people who were modeling after these quote unquote famous people.
Right.
And amongst the names are George W. Bush, Anna Wintour, Donald Trump, Rihanna, Chris Brown, Taylor Swift, the Demon, Kanye West, Kim Kardashian West, Ray J, Amber Rose, Caitlyn Jenner,
I don't get it.
and Bill Cosby.
Is there like
I didn't understand it.
Is there like a reason why these specific people because a lot of these people he has connections to. So
Right.
why?
Yeah. Well,
These specific people. Is there a pattern? Is there a reasoning?
I get it artistically because he was modeling after this portrait or this painting, and I forget the name of it, but it was a painting that is emulated after or that he emulated the video after. However, I don't know why he picked certain people. Like I don't understand why he picked Anna Wintour. Like I don't get that.
Well, because she's fashion and he's in fashion.
But why? Why
Queen
her?
bitch.
Like and why Donald Trump? Like why?
I don't know why Donald Trump. That one doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't. I didn't understand it. I definitely don't understand. And I get a lot. The video's called Famous.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these people got famous off of certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Caitlyn Jenner got famous because she's became a transsexual and
Right.
aired her story, quote unquote, over the public. Amber Rose got famous because she dated Kanye.
Right.
Bill Cosby got. Bill Cosby has always been famous, so
he's been in the tabloids for something other than that.
I don't know what George Bush was.
I don't get it, George
I
Bush
don't get
either.
Anna Wintour.
Maybe because he was like George Bush hates black people when he was on the thing. Because I'm trying to understand why he chose these people specifically. I don't understand.
I don't
Bill
understand.
Cosby.
Well, I get Rihanna and Chris Brown.
Yeah.
I don't understand Taylor Swift. Oh no, Taylor Swift. Yeah, he made him famous. Donald Trump.
I don't understand.
I don't get that. I don't understand your reasoning. But yeah, that was that.
Are you voting for him, sir? Because if you are, then you really not in my life. I don't even know who you are anymore.
I highly doubt. I will say a lot of things about Kanye West. I will let you know that he is for the revolution.
Okay.
and
this girl.
He may not go about it the right way.
Second
sometimes.
I find out, Kanye,
nigga,
you got this much, just a little.
He ain't got girl, shit. Fuck.
I still like Kanye. I don't think he's a bad person. I just think Kanye is really misunderstood.
Oh no, I don't think he's a bad person at all. I think he's a little special. And I really
he's just
do.
really misunderstood.
He is.
That's all.
But I can't fuck with him sometimes because he
be off something. He be on. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And I look at him like Kanye, nigga. Come on. Anyway, I had an issue with this. Beyonce leaves the BET Awards early, and everybody had a fucking issue. And I'm gonna tell you
why did she leave her? She didn't want to be in that fuck place.
Why? Why do you?
Why you got a problem?
But her mother.
She got shit to do.
Her mother accepted her award for Video of the Year.
Okay, so
for Formation.
Okay.
And her mother stated that she was leaving to go to the London tour.
Okay.
But a lot of people were questioning that because the London performance wasn't until a couple of days later.
Okay.
Here's my thing.
It takes 12 hours to get there.
Not only that, you still have to do rehearsals and pre-production and all this other shit.
So what is the problem?
And on top of that, she's fucking Beyonce. You're lucky she even came to your fucking fuck-ass award show.
And it was great.
Girl, let's get into that. The BET Awards 2016.
I didn't watch it. First and foremost, let me just say
I wasn't going to watch it.
I just saw clips of Beyonce and Jesse Williams.
I wasn't going to watch it until I heard that Beyonce and Kendrick Lamar.
Right, and I've been wanting to see them perform together, and it was everything.
Girl, I've been wanting to see them perform together since what was the last show that when Kendrick did that amazing fucking.
I think it was the Grammys.
I think it was the Grammys. Yes,
I think it was the Grammys.
And then Beyonce didn't perform in the Grammys, did she?
No, but she performed Formation and Super Bowl around the same time.
Right. So yeah, and everybody was saying like, oh, Beyonce and Kendrick Lamar should like fucking two powerhouses, and they did, and they performed Freedom.
Yes.
Did you see the video?
Yes.
Oh my god.
The of them dancing in the water.
Oh my god. They straight out took that out of the Formation tour.
Why didn't they take the water out? Because people were getting mad that
No. I'm saying they took it from the
Formation
tour.
Yeah.
Because that's like a part of her.
Yeah. I love that water thing and splashing around. I said, nigga, do you got shoes on your feet?
Girl. She's beautiful.
He has shoes on his feet.
He didn't. I don't think he had shoes on his feet. Kendrick? Yeah. I don't remember seeing shoes on his feet. I'm
gonna rewatch it because I was mad because when I first watched it, I said, why you got shoes on your feet?
No, I don't think he had shoes on his feet.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he didn't. But I could be wrong. But I mean, because I feel like you having shoes on your feet like defeats the purpose of like.
Right. That's why I was like, why you got shoes on your feet?
The whole thing. Yeah, but I don't think he did. I don't remember seeing him have shoes on his feet.
Okay, but anyway, regardless,
it was a fucking spectacular fucking performance.
Yeah.
So,
I loved it,
and that was a great way to open the show because I mean,
it was the opening.
It was the opening number to the show, and honestly, if it wasn't, I don't know how people were gonna get pulled into it. So they were smart about it.
Okay.
So yeah.
Miss Beyonce, I don't know why y'all mad.
So yeah, I don't know. I personally feel it was epic. Anyway, Chloe and Hailey.
Who?
Chloe and Hailey are two performers. They're actually Beyonce's proteges. They are part of Parkwood, and Beyonce handpicked
are these
them out.
little black girls that play violin?
Yes, one of them plays violin, and the other one plays the piano.
Okay, I need to listen to their stuff. I haven't.
Absolutely awesome. Yeah, do you have Tidal still?
I don't know. I'm paying for something.
You have
I'm
Tidal,
assuming it's HBO. I need to call iTunes.
Chloe and Hailey. Epicness.
Wait, what were they? Were they on something recently?
No, they were on the what do you call it? The BET Awards. So yeah, Chloe and Hailey performed, and it was just epic. I really like their sound. Their sound is really different from a lot of the other people that like I see that are trying to come up. So I see a lot moving on. Like, in terms of them moving...
Are they classical or, like, I'm not understanding.
I don't know how to express their sound. You have to listen to them.
Okay.
It's really... They perform their single Drop. And
do they sing or do they just play instruments?
All of the above.
Okay.
They're awesome.
Okay.
I think you would like it.
Okay. I need to look into it anyway. Because every time I see it, I'm like, I'll do it later, and I never do.
Yeah, check them out. Jesse Williams.
This bitch... the love of my life.
That man spoke volumes.
Yes.
Dropped the mic on the world.
I was just like, you know what? I can't even deal with you. Like, I had an orgasm. Just oh my God. His intelligence, his... Oh, he's so beautiful. Like, oh my God.
It wasn't even about
woke.
that.
He is so
At first,
woke.
I was like, oh, he's pretty. Then when he was saying what he was saying, I was just like, wow.
You don't follow his Twitter?
What?
You don't follow his Twitter?
I didn't know. I didn't know anything because I don't watch Grey's Anatomy. That's like one of the few shows that I never
watched Grey's Anatomy either, but I follow him.
I didn't know about him until recently, and I don't, and you know, I barely just started, you know, getting on Twitter anyway since we started Blaze, and it was just
man.
Wow.
That's why I was freaking out in the stove when I saw him at Whole Foods on Christmas Eve. Good. I was freaking out. I wonder if you saw me because I was like. I wanted to ask him for a picture, but then I was just like, but he's shopping in the grocery store. It's Christmas Eve, got shit to do, you know, like, and he was trying to look low key, had his hoodie on. I almost didn't see him, but me and my brother, like, I brushed shoulders with them. I was like,
yeah, I wouldn't want to be bothered.
I was entirely
on Christmas Eve, I wouldn't want to be bothered.
That's why I didn't want to. But anyways, he said, what did he say? He said, I know we're magic, but that doesn't mean we're not real. Oh, I was like,
girl,
boy, if you don't get in my bed.
Yeah. When he said that, I was like, my nigga.
Yeah, right. And then he was like, what was it? What else did he say that was really profound? He was like, you can't critique our criticism or something like that unless you can understand our oppression or something along those lines. I was like, boy, woo!
If you don't know anything about being oppressed, if you don't know anything about being oppressed or like, he basically was talking because it's not even just white people. It's really just like the whole people, like it's white people, it's people who are homophobic. All those people who are usually the oppressors,
right,
are the ones that and let me not say white people, racist, because not all white people are racist. Some are inherently racist. They don't understand. However, I digress. The bottom line is when you have bigots and you have racists and you have all of these people who are actively, in oppressing and in that world of oppression and oppression, they don't understand what it is to be oppressed. And you have those who are not like that, who have the nerve to even tell you who being African American or homosexual or whatever, who are oppressed, how we should feel and how we should actually deal with stuff. And I'm like, hold up. So aren't you the one that is putting your hand on my back and leaning on my life, and you're telling me how to run my life and how to overcome that?
Right? No, but you bitch. Did you hear what he said? He said something like, we're wearing their brands or something like that only to do their brand. I was like, I should have wrote that shit down because that was good. That was poetic, and it was like,
girl,
I was like,
when he said that, because he told
I gripped
all
my
of
titties.
Like,
I was like, ooh.
Titty Griffin. When he said that, it wasn't even just about like, it was the fact that he said that amongst his peers.
Right.
I needed him to say that.
Right.
I needed somebody to say that. Because it's one thing when you are saying that to everybody else who is the average person, the average Joe, your fans and blah blah. But when you're telling your fucking peers who is also upper middle class and upper who's rich, and wealthy,
to get your shit grown.
Your shit together and get grown. Okay? That's when, it's different. It's a different type of message.
Yeah.
And that was like,
he was speaking directly to them.
Girl, my life.
That was beautiful. And then what happened? Justin Timberlake tweeted #inspired, and Twitter jumped on that. I was gonna get to motherfucking ass.
So here's my thing.
I love it.
Here's my thing. I love Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, he's cool, dude. He's cool.
I don't think that when he tweeted it out, it had anything. Because I did look it up and I saw the correspondence that he was having to somebody else who was tweeting him. He responded to that person. He wasn't responding in conjunction to what Jesse Williams was saying. However, should he have responded to a fan? No. Sometimes you just need to do Beyonce and just shut the fuck up.
Also, all you had to do was say #inspired. That's it.
Right. That's it.
And bounce.
You didn't have to say anything.
Yeah.
Because now,
the problem where he came is when he responded. That was the problem.
You shouldn't have said anything.
Right.
However, whether he meant it towards Jesse Williams or to that individual fan, or hater, it's not the point. This is the same shit that happened to Rita Ora. You shut your fucking mouth when these situations happen. Because if you would have shut the fuck up in the first place, nobody would have targeted your fucking white ass. So you should have shut the fuck up, Becky, with the good hair. Okay?
I can't.
You should shut the fuck up, Justin Timberlake, when you had the fucking opportunity to shut the fuck up.
Right.
Sometimes you don't need to say anything.
Sometimes you just need to be quiet.
Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah. But people are like, what was a tweet that responded, oh, so are you going to stop appropriating our music and our culture? And I was just like,
I have a problem with that because I don't think that I don't think that Justin Timberlake appropriates.
No, I don't either. That's why I was just like, I think
because he gives full credit to African Americans,
right.
and he knows exactly where it's coming from. He doesn't preach to say, "Oh, this is my own."
Right, but the problem is, most of the time, they call it blue-eyed soul. Most of the time, people like Justin Timberlake and Adele and Sam Smith, who are great fucking artists. I have no problem with them singing soul music. Whatever, girl. I don't care.
I'm not Sam Smith, but go on.
Okay, whatever. But the problem is that these artists are also credited more than Black people who have made the fucking shit up in the first place.
Well,
that's the problem, and I think that's why a lot of people were attacking Justin Timberlake. Not because he sings soul music or whatever the case may have been. You know, he should have just shut the fuck up. He should have just stayed. Just be quiet, girl. You might agree, but this ain't your time to talk or say
shut
nothing.
the fuck up. Nobody was talking to you. Right. Nobody had anything. Like, you just shut the fuck up. Like, the same thing happened with Rita Ora. Like, if you didn't open your fucking mouth because you wanted to be cute and get some clicks, you should have shut the fuck up too, bitch. And now she was clearly targeting Beyonce, you know, when she was saying what she had to say. Whether she meant to be offensive to Beyonce or not is besides the point. You should have shut your fucking mouth.
Right.
When you knew all of Black fucking Twitter was on the lookout and you knew the fucking Beehive had their stingers out.
Somebody
was
just looking for Becky.
They were looking. They were on the prowl.
And you gave him a reason.
You gave him a motherfucking reason. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of these celebrities out here, they fucking give them a reason to say something. And I'm just like, why are you even talking? Just like Nicki Minaj. Like, she fucking...
Oh, girl.
Originally, she didn't have to say anything. No. If you just want to be quiet about the whole Orlando situation, just stay quiet.
Right.
Why you have to retweet shit to be fucking shady? Now people know that you're a fucking bitch.
Right.
You bitch. But I digress.
But yeah, so that's where the problem was with most people, you know, and that's kind of what Jesse Williams was saying in his speech too, as well. I love that man. Oh. He could do no wrong. Listen, and I didn't know he brought his mama and his daddy.
Girl.
You know? I was trying to see which one he looked like the most. I was like trying to see, but they didn't really show him that long for me to really look at their faces. But,
and I kind of liked that they were biracial. That he's
biracial.
Yeah, I know, but no, I didn't know that.
Oh.
well, I mean, clearly you can tell, but I'm saying, but I like the fact that they showed his parents.
Yeah.
You know, and I appreciate that because I felt like Black Twitter and also Black World and Black culture needs to see that too, because I think that when people think of Black culture, they think of like dark-skinned only, you know, African Americans, and African Americans are all different types of shades, you know. So I appreciated that.
Yeah. All right.
The Prince tribute. Jennifer Hudson slayed that fucking song. She sung Purple Rain, girl, and I near about died. I was all over Facebook and Twitter. I was just like, this is how a motherfucking tribute is supposed to be. Madonna, okay? All right? That's how you sing a fucking song, okay? That's how you honor the fucking Prince, okay? God damn it. The artist, formerly known as Prince. Okay? And then Janelle Monáe.
Oh, girl. She is always such a perfection. Like, I love her.
I want to meet her.
I saw her outfit.
I want to smoke a bowl with her. I want to just be with her. I just want to be in her presence. Janelle Monáe gives me all of the life.
Yeah, she's such a good performer. I love that outfit. I saw the outfit she wore. And
Erykah Badu performed too, but she was okay.
Okay.
So I kudos, Erykah. Woo woo. Sheila E. brought the entire fucking house down.
Who?
Okay. If you don't know who Sheila E. is, get the fuck out my house. Get out of my Caucasian house.
Chili E?
Sheila fucking E.
Sheila E.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
I thought you said chili. I was like, what? Who's the what?
Oh, I forgot you didn't see the.
I didn't watch it.
Did you tape it?
No, girl, I got cable.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta get you.
Hello.
Okay, so, but yeah, it was amazing. Excellent show. Rihanna, moving on from the BET Awards.
Yeah, she got a new video coming out.
Yes,
Sledgehammer, I think.
She actually dropped the song. I don't know if she did a video for it, but she actually dropped the song Sledgehammer for the upcoming Star Trek soundtrack.
Yeah, I think the video's dropping at midnight or something like that. I saw on her Instagram.
Okay, I didn't
come through Rihanna. I haven't listened to the song yet though.
The song is okay.
Okay.
It's not anti.
Okay.
It's very much like how still poppy. Okay. Obviously it's Star Trek, so they had to make it, soundtrack.
Yeah.
So I liked it. It was cool. It was more vocals for her, so I liked it. How
do you like the fact that she's a Star Trek fan?
I'm all about it. My inner nerd.
I was like, when I saw that, I was like, oh, look at Kwame.
I was so happy.
Yeah.
Live long and prosper.
Right. I was just like, I can't. I knew you was going to geek out about that. I just knew it.
Yeah. Anyway. And last but not least, Abby Lee Miller.
Who?
Abby Lee Miller.
Who the fuck is that?
I vented about her a while ago. Well, it was on our test podcast when I went. The fat bitch that was talking about hip hop.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Off of Dance Moms.
Okay.
Pleads guilty in bankruptcy fraud case.
So she's really broke.
Miller could face up to a $5 million fine and 5 years imprisonment.
Oh well, girl.
Miller's lawyers are now asking for a maximum of 6 months imprisonment. And she will be sentenced on October 11th. Now, had it been anybody fucking else, had it been P. Diddy, had it been fucking Beyonce, if they was Beyonce, they would have ripped her up. They would have took every fucking ounce of time.
I highly doubt you can take Beyonce out of this motherfucking point.
Really,
you gonna struggle.
You gonna need to make sure that you get some
hardcore. Your
evidence.
life's gonna be destroyed. You trying to destroy her life.
Exactly.
The Beehive's gonna come after your ass. Anonymous is gonna bring up some dirt in your past.
World War B.
I highly doubt it. I highly fucking doubt it.
World War B. Okay.
Beyonce is strongly protected.
Highly. Shit. Anyway, I'm not wishing any harm on anyone. I don't wish anything bad upon her. But bitch, karma is a bitch.
Oh well.
I'm done. That's all I got. You have anything else for Penny Rollins?
Let's see here. No, I think we covered it all. Yeah, Willow Smith was great and cute. God, yes. That's all I had. We basically had the same thing this week, so
cool. We in sync, girl.
Yeah. There was nothing else going on.
Right. Let's take a break. For more information about Blaze Entertainment and its hosts, visit entertheblaze.com. That's entertheblaze.com, where you can find upcoming events, bios of Miss Free and myself, podcast episodes, and links to our social media. That's right. Go ahead and add us on Facebook and Twitter at Enter the Blaze. Thank you for listening. Now let's get back to the show.
Hey guys, we're back with Game of Thrones. Okay, let's get to it.
Oh my god, it's called The Review, bitch.
Oh. That's why I don't do these things.
So excited.
Anyways,
season finale,
here.
Game of Thrones.
Yes.
I personally feel it was the best season finale out of all the seasons.
I think episode 9 was the strongest episode of the whole season. What I said
was, I think it was the best season finale out of all the seasons. Didn't say it was the best episode of the show.
Oh.
What? Yes. The reason why is because, like, I feel like in a lot of season finales, there's so many unanswered questions. There's so many issues, and there's like so many hard cliffhangers. And even though we have a cliffhanger on this one, it
wrapped everything up.
It wrapped a lot.
Yeah,
it wrapped a lot up, and I felt quite satisfied. But that's the problem.
Me too.
I want to know more.
You should read the books, bitch.
Yeah, I have to read the books.
I need to finish it. I'm still stuck on book 4 and 5 because I'm reading them together. I still
have to read
the first one. You need to get into it because get your life together.
I know. It's terrible.
It's really good. And it's like you're watching the show all over again when you're reading it because it's like the first 3 books are just like the show. Yeah. The show did really well in terms of matching what's going on, and then season 4 kind of drifted off 5, 6. So yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
So let's get into the show.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So let's start at the beginning.
Okay.
Okay, can we talk about that music though?
I mean,
there was no dialogue, just music.
It was
and
beautiful.
The music gave me a sense of dread. Like, yes. I was just like,
I was nervous.
Oh my God.
I was like,
somebody's gonna die any second now.
Yeah.
And there wasn't that much heavy dialogue right at the beginning.
Hold up. Spoiler alert. Okay, go ahead.
Fuck you. If you ain't seen it by now, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Really, though.
But no dialogue. So we see Cersei and we see everyone getting ready for the trial.
Yes.
I'm thinking Cersei's going to bring her ass, but apparently not.
Yes.
Everyone gets to the fucking Sept of Baelor. And we're having the trial for Lancel first. Because we can't find Cersei or the king. So let's move on with the trial. Lancel confesses all his fucking sins. And I'm just like, girl, I would have just died. You ain't about to bring me down, ho. You ain't going about to make me denounce my motherfucking title or my lands, ho. And then the sparrows carved a fucking star in his fucking forehead. I did not expect that. At first, I thought like the markings on their forehead was just like marker or something.
No, they cut into
I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, what? I thought they just wrote it in. And then I made it think. Then I thought, well, why doesn't the High Sparrow have one? Huh?
Right.
Huh?
It's called a cult.
Right. And then Marjorie was like, you told me you weren't gonna like do that to him. This is where she starts breaking out of character. Because at first she kind of holds back her dad or her grandfather, and she's like, no, this is what I'm gonna think, Dad, Grandpa, hold on. And then when they start,
keep the faith.
Right. And then see, so Lancel and the sparrows go out to go get Cersei's fucking ass because they can't find her. And Lancel sees this little kid. If it was my ass, I would have just ignored the kid. I said, girl, bye. And I would have kept doing what the fuck I was doing. But Lancel's stupid ass goes and follows a little kid down into the tunnel. Or... It was Lancel that went down and followed the little girl.
Okay, so when you said Lancel, so it was Loris's trial.
We were at Loris's trial.
Right. But
and then Lancel leaves to go get Cersei to bring her to the trial.
Because when you were talking about they carved his head, you were talking about Lancel.
No, I skipped. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So Lancel leaves Loris's trial to go find Cersei's motherfucking ass because she ain't showing up.
Right.
And Lancel follows a little kid into below the Sept of Baelor, I think.
Right.
Gets stabbed.
I was like, see, this is what's wrong with white people. Go ahead, what's going on? And they go and follow shit and try to figure out what the fuck's my black ass.
Girl, bye. I got one job.
Right.
But then I thought, bitch, what was you gonna do to go get Cersei anyway? She got the fucking mountain.
Right.
Like, what? You was gonna die either way. So.
Right.
He goes get stabs with a kid, which I thought was the weakest stab ever. But then I was like, it's a little kid stabbing somebody, so it's not gonna be a good stab. It's just gonna be just enough. And then he crawled. You don't know how sharp the knives are.
Them knives look sharp.
I know, but he's crawling his ass in the fucking thing. Like, go back to the fucking Sept of Baelor on top of it. And Marjorie's looking like she's talking to the High Sparrow like, bitch. Why do you think Cersei's not here knowing the consequences of this shit? And why do you think King Tommen's not here? Hello?
Bitch.
Wake up, sir. She was like, forget the fucking gods. Just think for a goddamn second, bitch.
Right.
And you can kind of see the sparrow's face like, ooh. Like, did you? Ooh. Was this a front the whole time? Like, anyways. And so she's trying to get people out. And then the sparrow stopped them. I'm like, so you really gonna stop them from leaving? I'd be like, I'm the queen, bitch. If you don't get out my motherfucking way. Anyway, so you kind of see he was looking like, I don't know what to do. And then you kind of see on his face, he realizes it's too late. And then meanwhile, Lancel's underneath the thing, crawling, I was like, bitch, wildfire is too, what's the word? It's too unpredictable. If you was even going to try to blow the shit out, it was going to blow up. Yeah. So just like a little bit of that flame. Anytime. And it just went poof.
Even the wax.
Right.
Even though if the wax would have touched it, it would have been enough.
Right. So, bitch, there was no stopping that regardless of what you did.
And there was 3 of them.
Exactly. So 1, 2, like, she was smart. I was like, that's smart, take your time, but I'm not all medieval style. And then the Sept blows up.
Like.
Blows up.
And not just the Sept, like.
Everything around the Sept.
Acre of that shit.
Right. Gets blown up. And I'm just like, damn, son of a whore. I really did not want to see Marjorie die. Everyone else.
You know what?
Whatever. But it kind of reminds me, for those who read the book of the tragedy.
You'll have casualties.
Right. It kind of reminds me of, for those who read the book of the tragedy at Summerhall. when all those people died, all the nobles and people like that, when the Targaryens were ruling because of wildfire. I assume it was wildfire. Anyway, so it reminded me of that. It was like a parallel of that story. Moving on. Rest in peace, Marjorie.
Hanging in Marjorie.
So we get Tommen, who's stuck in the room, who gets stuck by Franken Mountain because his mother obviously doesn't want him going down there.
Right.
He witnesses the whole explosion, and we see him walk off screen. And there's a few moments where I'm like, okay, bitch. Now what? Like, why are we still here? Takes off his crown and straight dives off his balcony.
Just
splat.
Gone.
Dead.
Just.
I was legit
like, okay, I was like, okay, no problem. Like, you know, Tommen's upset, he's pissed off, and then he walks away, puts his crown down. I thought he was gonna walk out the room and just be like, I don't want to be king anymore.
Right, I thought he was just gonna go curse his mama out.
I don't want to play anymore.
Right, I thought he was gonna go curse his mama out something, but I forgot he's not Joffrey.
Right.
So
then he fucking he just jumps off the fucking roof like he thought he was Superman.
But you have to realize that everybody he ever loved was in that fucking building.
Well,
so I kind of felt bad for Tommen in that moment, and I knew he was gonna die.
I didn't have.
I knew he was gonna die because of the prophecy. He was just gonna die, but I wanted him to die a little bit more violently, if you know. Okay. And I wanted Cersei's reaction to be
You really felt bad though, huh?
I felt bad, and I wanted Cersei's reaction to be a little bit more emotional. Like she was just kind of like, okay, girl.
Oh, that bitch is dead inside.
She was just like, okay, girl.
She's done.
Okay, girl, now what? Like, go burn him. Cremate his ass. Give me the ashes. Let me do something with it.
She's dead inside. She doesn't.
Right. I was just like, girl, your son just died because of your motherfucking ass.
Her whole family's dead except Jaime. So they need to
Tyrion's alive. Anyway. That's her family. But anyways. So,
Tyrion's not even a goddamn Lannister. I'm gonna leave that alone.
He is a Lannister.
No, he's a Targaryen.
He is a Lannister as far as we know now.
I rebuke that.
So
he is no longer a Lannister as far as I'm concerned. He is the hand of the queen.
And then let's go ahead and talk about what's her name? Septa Unella. How'd you feel about Septa Unella?
Girl.
Shame. Shame.
Okay, it was a bittersweet situation for me because I don't like Cersei.
Right.
There's nothing that anybody can do. I have the same feeling that I have for Cersei that I have for Theon. I don't care. There's no redemption for me. Okay? There's no redemption. I don't like Cersei. I don't want her to win, but I have to give credit where credit's due.
Right. I was like, okay, bitch.
Bitch is petty as fuck.
She was spilling the wine over her face. Confess. Like, wake up, bitch, and confess. And
you know what? I feel like bitch clapped back, and she did it really well.
She sure did. So, she said, didn't I tell you that my face was going to be the last face you saw before you died? And she was like, well, I'm ready to see the God. She said, oh, no, bitch. You ain't seeing no gods no time soon.
No. You thought you were going to die?
No.
No. And then fucking Sir
he took his face off, his mask off, and I wasn't ready. It was so ugly.
Oh, Gregor Clegane.
I was like, well, he's dead. He's dead. He's a moving dead thing.
You know he fucked her. You know he did some
Oh
shit
my
with
God,
her.
don't even like that thought crossed my mind, but I was just like, I'm not about to take it that dark.
Shame.
Like I just can't be that dark. Like
shame.
I was like, shame. I really hope he's just, flaying her or something like that.
Shame.
Just flay her, like just slowly. Like I heard like in the books, like flaying your like fingers is the most pain you can do. I hope it was not rape. Oh my God. I just
Shame.
So let's move on from that whole thing. Unless you want to stay in King's Landing and just finish Cersei off.
I'm done with Cersei. we'll get back to that because I know what you're talking about.
Okay. Let's see. Where do we go? Let's just go north, I guess. Like north. Yeah. Okay. So we have the Freys. first we have the phrase celebrating their victory of
Yes.
taking back River Run.
Right.
Which, okay, whatever.
It wasn't even their victory, actually.
Right. I love the dialogue between Jamie and him. He was just like, well, if we got to come back every time you lose something, then what's the fucking point? We don't need your ass.
Right.
Hello.
He did clap back at him. He was
Hello.
like, you need to figure it out, bitch.
For a hot second, I thought that it was going to be like another like reverse red wedding and like Jamie Lannister was going to have some kind of honor. But then I was giving too much hope to Jamie.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be
Jamie's
something like that.
Bitch.
Right. I thought it was going to be something like that. But it turned out to be something better. And, you know, I thought it was a little bit suspicious that the camera kept focusing on this girl that was eyeing them. I was like, well, who is this bitch? Who is this new character? Like, why are we concentrating on her so fucking
like,
hard?
what is this thing?
Why?
What is going on?
Why? Like, I thought she was going to have sex with Jamie. I thought.
And honestly, I thought she was going to be like another red woman, like Melisandre and the other bitch that's that came to meet
Kinvara.
Yeah, I thought she was going to be like that.
Yeah. And then,
little do we know.
Yes, the bitch takes her face off, and guess who it is?
It's Arya,
my
motherfucking
bitch.
Stark, bitch.
She said, what did she say? She was like, the last face you'll ever see is a Stark looking down on you.
Smiling down at you.
Oh!
And she did.
Ooh.
And she sliced that.
She should have said, you know
neck.
what a perfect line would have been for that part? The Starks send their regards. And
oh my God,
his
yes!
throat. That would have been perfect. I would have been like, come on. Come on.
She sliced Walfrey's neck.
And then I got a little worried. I was like, yes, bitch, yes. And then I got a little worried. I was like, all right, girl.
Okay, it's time to go.
It's death in you, just like Melisandre said when she saw you for the first time. I was like, please be good, Arya, because if you go down a dark road, I just want you to fuck shit up, but I want you to fuck shit up right. You know? Like, I don't want you being crazy.
Yeah, I don't want you to start, like, fucking killing everybody.
Right.
Like, people that don't even fucking need to be killed.
Right. Like, you got how many other people?
Stick to your list, bitch.
The Hound is on her list, so that's going to be interesting. I highly doubt she's gonna kill the Hound. I don't. Because they had a like an interesting relationship. Yeah. Let's move on.
Why did she want to kill the Hound anyway? Oh, because is he the one that sliced Ned's head?
He killed the little boy, her friend, at the season 1 at the very beginning when Joffrey was being a little bitch.
Yeah.
He killed her friend. But
he did it on Joffrey's orders.
Right, but still, you did it.
Yeah.
Let's move up. Don't let me forget nothing, girl. We're just gonna go jump to the north real quick, and then we'll come back if I missed anything. Sansa. I think I need to still talk about Daenerys, so we'll talk about her after we do. Should we talk about her now? Let's talk about her now.
Yeah.
Okay. So
no. Let's talk because I feel like she's last. Oh no.
No, but the reveal. No, we're gonna talk about Daenerys now, and then we're gonna do Jon later. Okay.
Yeah.
Jon is more important. Okay.
No, well, that's debatable.
Anyways, okay.
You know I'm Team Dany.
I know we all are, girl, but you know Jon at this moment of point is the love of my life. So let's talk about Dany and her little situation. So she finally gets rid of Daario, and I'm just like, bitch, why would you get rid of the bomber's dick? Like he was so fine.
He really was not the bomber's dick.
He was fine.
I mean, I'm sorry.
But I'm happy like he's gone. Like I just don't know where it's gonna go because I feel like he's coming back. He's going to come back. Yeah, I don't know how he's going to come back. I don't really care
about him. I feel like he's irrelevant.
I kind of want him to die.
I kind of don't care. I really have no interest in him.
It was just weird.
Because once they changed the actor, because the original actor that played Daario, so like I loved him. He was fine.
Yeah,
he was gorgeous. This new like American bred fucking like Daario, I was like whatever. I couldn't. She
gets rid of him. Yeah. She's like, oh, girl, I need you to stay here to make sure everything's okay. You know,
she was like,
I can't have you with me. You know, if I'm going to go to Westeros, I can't have a side chick, you know, with me. And yes, I said side chick.
And that's basically what she was like. She was like, do you want to be, what do you think you want to be, my mistress?
Right. I was like, girl.
You gotta let him know that he's a mistress.
Right. Bitch. You ain't got no dick.
Not a mister.
Okay. And so when she walks out, she goes, and to me, this is the best conversation Tyrion and Dany has ever had.
Oh my God,
like,
yes.
It brought me to tears. She was just kind of like, you know, I felt nothing. He was like, well, he won't be the first man to love you, nor will he be the last.
Right.
I said, what you saying, Tyrion? You love her. You love Daenerys. But I think he loves her.
In like a sibling way.
Yeah, like.
I don't think he loves her like
that. Not in
that.
love with her.
Yeah,
he loves her, though.
He's definitely, yeah, they all do. Like, all of her close counsel loves her.
Right.
She's fucking Daenerys, Stormborn, bitch. How can you not love her?
Bitch, I'll be afraid of her.
She's like the
Beyonce. You got dragons. I don't know.
Right.
I'm not trying to fuck with you. I guess I gotta love you, girl, because bitch, you gonna burn my ass later if I don't.
Bitch.
So
not today.
I guess, girl, I love you, girl.
My melanin can only go so far.
Right, you know, I can't be burnt.
Shit.
So when Dany and Tyrion were talking, she goes, I name you Hand of the Queen.
Oh!
And bitch, I teared up. I
was just like, you go, bitch.
Right?
Go!
And it was like such good acting on Tyrion's part.
God,
the guy that plays Tyrion. You can see it in his face. I was like, you gonna give her a hug, bitch? You gonna give her, I don't know what you want to do. I wanted him to give her a hug, but you can kind of see that restraint. He was just kind of like, thank you. You know, like... I was like, this is so good.
I was so proud of him because I felt like he's been through so fucking much from his own family and wanting recognition and wanting to feel like he belongs somewhere and having to go through all this bullshit. And he finally was like, you know what? I'm just going to be good and use my shit, my knowledge to be good and do good things. And like, he realized that like, he's
finally valued.
He's finally valued.
Yeah.
And little does he know. Little does he know.
Oh, Tyrion and Jon are gonna meet again. Anyway, so we get Daenerys. Oh, actually, let's skip to Dorne because this has to do with it. So Varys leaves. Turns out Varys went over to Dorne to make an alliance with the Dornish and the
yeah, that motherfucker teleported.
Right, but we just gotta ignore the fact that this time jump happened. We just
Can we talk about Olenna?
Yes,
Lady
she was
Olenna is my favorite motherfucking bitch.
Favorite. To me, she's my favorite female character.
Yes, I want to have fucking tea and cheese with her ass because she cracks me
She said, bitch, what you got to say? Oh, nothing. Anyway, so I'm talking to grown folks are talking at the table.
Right. Right, exactly.
I love her. She's always checking bitches.
She checks them so well. She checks them so well.
I need you to be my grandma. Like,
girl.
So we see Lady Olenna saying, I want revenge, bitch. Cersei took everything from me. She took my husband, she took my granddaughter, she took my grandson, she took...
You remember when she talked to I think it was one of the daughters or whatever, she was like, and who is this boy?
Right. The one with the short haircut.
Who is this boy?
You have something to say? No, you don't. Okay. Right. So then we get the whole like, okay, we're gonna make an allegiance, and then Varys walks in with fire and blood. So obviously we get Varys teleporting his ass on the ship, and now there's an allegiance between half of the Greyjoys, the Tyrells, the Dornish, which by itself is already a force to fucking reckon with. God. Like by itself, like the Dornish people have held up against the Targaryens since the beginning. They were the only family that didn't bend the knee to the Targaryens. They had to conquer them through marriage or something like that. So I wouldn't fuck with the Dornish if I was used. So like that force, and then fucking Greyjoys are like King of the Seas, you know, like they know how to fight on ships. Girl, she got this in the back, and then Dany she got dragons. So like,
going to destroy Westeros.
It's done. Like, I don't feel like she's not going to go anywhere near the north, and I'm gonna tell you why. Let's go to Jon. We're going to Jon. Mm-hmm. This is a good time. You know, we get Dany on the ship. She's going to Westeros. Okay, whatever. She's going to fuck Cersei up. Okay, whatever.
I'm going to be here for it.
Right? I'm going to be like, yes!
Front row. I want to be on
Cersei, you honestly...
Drogo's back.
You might as well just give up. Like, I don't know what you're going to do. But I would love to see that conversation between Tyrion and Cersei.
Oh.
I want to see that. That's going to be the best dialogue. Anyways.
Oh my God. I want Tyrion to curse her ass out and read her to filth.
Moving on. So,
girl,
let's go to Jon, my baby daddy. Okay.
Who daddy is my baby daddy?
So, Jon. So we get, going to the north. So we get Jon
We get John.
What was the first scene of that?
John, Melisandre, and
okay, so we get John talking to Melisandre
and
Davos.
And Davos.
You see John and Melisandre having a conversation about something. I think John was like, "Oh, when the family used to have dinners, I sat in the back."
Yeah.
She was just like, "Well, at least you had family dinners, bitch."
Mm-hmm, right.
So we get Davos walking in. He tosses the little
the horse
deer thing, whatever, stag.
I think it was a stag. Yeah.
Yeah, over to Melisandre. You can kind of see Melisandre's hand shaking, like, "Fuck, he knows, right?" And he goes, "Tell her what you did to her. Tell her I love her like a daughter." And you kind of see John's face. In his head, he's having a conversation to himself. He's like, "Okay, what she did was fucked up. Yes.
Yes.
She brought me to life. Yes. You asked her to bring me back to life. Yes. So I cannot kill this girl."
Mm-hmm.
And he just kind of banishes her from the north. She's coming back. She's not staying away.
There's no way she can't.
She's not staying away.
She's coming back.
She's going to die.
She's Team Snow.
But she's coming back. She's going to die. Melisandre's dying.
I can care less about Melisandre, honestly.
Well, she's going to die.
I still don't forgive her from the beginning of the whole situation when she was with Stannis. So
well, whatever, girl. She brought John life to me. That's enough.
Thank you. Your time is done. It's time for you to go.
So we get John standing there watching her leave. And Sansa walks up to him, and they have a little conversation. She's like, "I'm sorry, I didn't tell you about the army. You should have apologized, bitch."
Nope.
Anyways.
Nope. I'm glad she handled it the way it needs to be handled.
Anyway, so she apologized to John. She apologized to John, and they have a little sweet conversation. He was like, "We got to learn to trust each other because we have all these enemies now," which is true, girl. You need to learn to trust John. John needs to learn to trust you.
Well.
And then she goes, "Well, the White Raven came, so that means winter is here." I had the biggest grin on my face because Ned used to always say winter is coming, and John was just like, "Well, Father always told us it would come, right?" And I was just like, I was just like, they're having a cute little sibling moment, even though they're not really siblings. They're having a cute sibling moment. That is so cute. And then we go, and they're having like a little talk or whatever, and the
Lady Mormont,
the dining hall or something like that.
Lady Mormont,
and Lady Mormont checks every single one.
Love her. I love her so fucking much. I love her. I love her. I love her.
Well, tell them what happened.
Girl, she said, "Oh my God," she read all them fucking lords to Phil. Okay, she basically was like, "You had this, and the Starks helped you with this, and you didn't answer the call.
You refused the call.
You refused the call. But I tell you what, the House Mormont didn't refuse the call.
We answered the call.
We answered the call, bitch." Okay.
House Glover, you refused the call. House Manderly, you refused the call. And I had 62 fucking men, and I answered the call, bitch. And I'm 10.
Okay.
You can see. I love her so fucking much.
And I'm 10 years old, bitch.
Putting all the old men to shame.
Yes. And then that old fat fuck got up and he was like, "Lady Mormont is harsh with her words, but she speaks the truth." You damn right.
She does.
She speaks the goddamn truth. You simple bitch. When she told your ass to fucking help motherfuckers out, y'all didn't want to help bitches. And then fucking when the Starks returned back to Winterfell, now y'all want to call him the King of the North.
Right?
No, bitch. Fuck y'all. Okay?
King in the North.
Yeah, none of y'all ride or die.
I was like really happy. I was screaming inside. I was like, "Yeah, my baby is King of the North." But the interaction. So let's go back to Sansa. Sansa's in the Godswood, sitting by herself, and Littlefinger approaches, and she's like, "Well, what do you want?" I'm like, "Sansa, for real? You know what he wants."
Girl.
He goes, he gave away his endgame, which we probably all knew at the same place, unless he's fucking lying. So, because, we can't trust Littlefinger as far as we can throw him.
Right.
So he tells her, "I want to rule the Iron Throne and with you by my side," which is so fucking creepy. Like, you're old enough to be her fucking dad. Like, you and her mother used to hang out when y'all was kids.
Girl.
And he had, like, a unhealthy crush on Catelyn Stark, which is transferring over to Sansa, which is so fucking creepy
and gross.
It's so gross,
and disgusting. And despicable.
And then he tried to kill Sansa. She said, no Playboy.
Check yourself.
Clock yourself at the door.
Okay. This pussy is on lockdown.
I didn't get married to nobody.
Nobody getting this.
And he was just like, well, who do you want to rule the North? Someone who's not even like a Stark or you, the trueborn, whatever. Fucking. So he's trying to play with Sansa.
I have a feeling that she's kind of getting like she's going to like fucking be a bitch again and fucking.
I feel like she's going to be a bitch again too, but I feel like I have a little bit more faith in Sansa than this. I feel like she's going to play the fuck out of Littlefinger, which brings me to my next point. When they were declaring Jon as king of the North, you can kind of see like she looked happy for him. She looked happy for him until she looked over at Littlefinger and her smile kind of faded, and you can kind of see he's in the back looking all mad and shit because him being the king of the North puts Jon directly in the way of him getting to Sansa. Now that's probably the reason why Littlefinger's upset because now he has to deal with Jon. And so
Jon would have to bless the union
exactly because he's king now. So Sansa,
but Jon doesn't even like Littlefinger.
No, he doesn't, which is the problem. So Sansa's looking like her smile kind of fades when she looks at Littlefinger. Now, first, I thought when she continued to smile, was like, "Hi, Littlefinger, I got you, bitch. We ain't getting married no time fucking soon, ho."
Right.
And then I thought, well, maybe she's thinking he was right. Maybe I should be queen of the North or whatever the fucking case is, and Jon's in the way, which I feel is still going to happen because he's not a Stark.
Right.
Which brings us to the Tower of Joy reveal. Do you want to start this one off?
No, you go ahead.
Okay, so
I know you've been waiting for it. You've been living for this moment.
We all knew it was true. We all knew since the beginning of time that this was going to happen, but it's just now it's confirmed. There's no question about it. So Bran jumps into the future, touching the weirwood. Then we get the beginning of the whole scene, which is Ned going up the stairs, and he runs into the room, and there's 2 handmaidens, and I'm just like, bitch, where are those fucking handmaidens now? Are they dead? Because now they obviously know the secret. And we have Lyanna on the bed, in her bed of blood. And she's like, Ned, is that really you? And squinting her eyes, is that really you? He's like, yeah. And then she whispers something in his ear while Bran is watching. I'm like, really, y'all? This is not the time to be whispering. I need to hear everything. I need to know all the secrets.
Say it.
But I Googled it, and it was something along the lines of...
protect him,
keep him safe. If Robert finds out, he'll kill him.
Right.
Blah blah blah. And
that's basically what she said.
And I think she muttered Jon's name. I think she muttered his name. I didn't catch it. I don't know what it is. But obviously, it's not Jon. It's not Jon.
Well, yeah.
Because Jon Targaryen. Because since he's a Targaryen, he's gonna have a Targaryen name, and Jon is more of a Northern name. So we don't know his name yet, but we gonna find out. We gonna find out. So I'm just wondering, like, how are we gonna find out?
I feel like Bran's gonna tell him.
Bran's gonna tell him, but how is that gonna verify?
Like, I feel like Bran's going to come back to Winterfell.
Yes, of course.
And then he's going to have to explain to him like everything that he knows,
right?
And who he is.
Either way, if Sansa's legitimacy is questioned, because if Brandon comes back, bitch. Girl, it's going to sit there. But I highly doubt Bran's going to become king of the North because he's obviously not. That's not his destiny.
That's not what he wants.
So, I was super excited. I cried.
Yeah. I have 365 goddamn days.
I knew it. I was like, yes, I love how they have like the baby opening in his eyes and then they kind of like slowly zoom into Jon's face. And I was just like, I knew it. Come on, Targaryen! Yes! But they've been foreshadowing that since season, I want to say the beginning of...
Season 1, I want to say.
Not season 1, maybe season 4. Season 4, when Jon got to the wall, when Aemon saw him, Aemon was having a conversation with Sam. He said, it sucks to be the only Targaryen something, and then the camera cuts over to Jon. It was like in season 4, around that area. So we obviously, girl, the Targaryen. I'm so excited. I knew it. My baby Jon.
Well, I think that was it for the show.
I think so. I can't think of anything else that was
in so we have a whole fucking year for the new one.
But I'm happy. Like, I'm content with that ending.
I feel like I'm going to start rewatching. Like, I
need to get season 1. I need to get the box set. I need to watch it from straight, like, season 1 to season 6. Like, I need to watch it straight through. Marathon. I'm gonna just lock myself in the house.
I'm gonna give you my HBO Go password.
I have my HBO. I have HBO now.
Well, it's on there.
I want the box set though.
Oh,
I want deleted scenes. I want, commentary.
I want to wait until it's completely the series is done, and then I want to get to everything because I know they're gonna have like some type of fucking special or something.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, it was so good. It was such a good episode. Good. There was just a few things just to wrap it up. There's a few things I wish. Well, maybe like one big thing, maybe 2 big things. It's not even a big, it's a little thing. I kind of wish we saw the Night King approach the wall.
Well,
that's one of the big things.
I want to see a little bit more White Walkers.
Right, I kind of wish we saw that then. And then I kind of wish Tommen died a little bit more violently.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh. All right. Well, let's take a break.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a business or product you want to promote? We would love to learn more and share it with our listeners. We can have a personalized commercial just like this one to help advertise your product. Visit entertheblaze.com for more information about our sponsorship options. That's entertheblaze.com. Now, let's get back to this goddamn show.
And we're back.
Yeah.
By popular demand. It's time to vent.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What do you got, Miss Free?
Well, I gotta go first.
You always go first, ladies.
Okay. Excuse me, I got brownie.
In your mouth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's not... Okay. This is gonna be real short and sweet. Because I'm not really... Okay, I don't even know how to explain it. So you know how our phrase was get grown? Phrase of the week was get grown. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna need these dudes to get grown. Like, I'm gonna need you to step your game up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, I need you to be wiser and smarter before I tell you about yourself. So, I find it so fucking annoying when a dude is obviously fucking with somebody else and still is hitting you up. Like, you just snapped it and you said, this is bad. Okay, that's great. I'm happy for you, ho. Like, I don't. Okay, she's in your bed. Okay. What do you want me to say? Okay, well, congratulations. Okay,
good
I don't care.
Good job.
I didn't care. So, but you had the nerve to send me a snap that was very inappropriate. If this is your girl now, okay? So, let's backtrack here. Let's backtrack. I'm not having a good time, and I received this message while I'm at the club, and I'm like, huh, okay. I don't even respond to it. I just kind of look at it, and I'm like, whatever. And then, yesterday, I see a snap of you in a bed with another girl.
What?
Now, he snapped this girl before. So this only confirms in my head, of course I don't know the story, but in my head, this is the girl that you're seeing. You're dating somebody right now. This is someone you're seeing. Whether you're claiming her or not,
right,
is a whole different story. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right.
But I just feel like it's very disrespectful of you to be sending me that kind of stuff while you're with her.
Right. Regardless if you're with her
or not. Yeah. Like, I just, to me,
right.
Like, I don't care if you claim her or not, whatever the fuck. Don't talk to me no more.
Right.
What made you think that you was gonna send me snaps like that and then still be sending me stuff like that? Like, I don't understand this mentality. I don't get it. It's not like I'm still like, you're a boy and I need you to get grown. I need you to be here.
Fuck boy.
I need you to be here. And it's just annoying. Like I'm like, dude.
Shame.
Like, confess.
Shame.
Because I could easily screenshot this shit and find her out. I mean,
on a petty note, if you want to be petty.
If I really wanted to be petty, I could do one of two things. I could do that, or I could just tell you about yourself real quick. Either way, it's up to you, dude. I mean, like I told you, to me, I'm like way past this, okay? Like, I don't, when he sent me that kind of stuff, I was just like, okay, that's great. Mm-hmm. Why are you sending me this?
Like, what is
I don't need to fucking know. Congratulations. You just had sex.
Nobody's thinking about you.
I don't care.
Nobody cares.
Have fun.
Whoopty,
don't have no babies.
Right.
Use a condom. Don't catch nothing. You know, but that's just my rant. I just need for fuckboys to why is being a fuckboy still in? Like, I don't understand. It's like saggy pants. Like, how's this still a thing?
Like saggy pants.
You know, like, why is it still a thing?
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be a thing to the end of the time, like my mama said. She was just like, that's not what we called them back in the day, though. We called them something else, but, you know, it's good that y'all got a term. Fuck boys. I just need for y'all to stop
being fuckboys.
Just stop. You
stop
know,
being boys.
Just have a level of respect, even if you know, like you're not claiming a level of respect for the other person that you're seeing.
Right. Like you're not even caring.
You
about
set yourself up. You're playing yourself. If I decide to make a move, you played yourself.
Right.
Like, let's be real, dude. And you know, and it's crazy because I got a lot of love for you, but you really pressing my buttons. You really you're really annoying the shit out of me. And I was just like, I'm going to need to board this door up. Like, this door is going to have to be bolt locked, screwed up, boarded up, but still.
Clink.
Yeah, and I'm just like, you're just pressing my buttons, you know? And I'm like the type of person that still want to be friends with people. Like, we can still have
you can't be friends
a friendship.
With boys.
Like, for me, like, even if, like, I like to hold on to friendships. Like, even if there's understanding. Like, I told you before I had an understanding. We had an understanding. Now it comes a level of respect. Now you're disrespecting me and you're disrespecting her at the same time. And that's what gets me. Like, I will be petty in a quick hot second. Well, it's not like you sent it to me on Snapchat and I just can't get it no more. Oh, well. I'm not going to be petty because the Lord don't like petty, but.
Sometimes petty shit's got to happen.
You know.
Anyway.
I'm done.
Anyway.
Don't text me.
My event, I was actually going to talk about the Brexit and the UK leaving the EU, the European Union.
The who?
Girl. Oh, yeah, you were in Las Vegas when all this was happening. So
what happened?
So I'll talk to you about it later.
Okay.
That's not going to be my event.
Okay.
I was going to vent about that until today, literally right before I was leaving to come here, leaving work to come here. I saw on Facebook a article about Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh.
Now I already have issues with Caitlyn Jenner because I feel like she's a horrible representation of the transgender community, but that is my personal opinion. And I feel like she is not really for transgender rights as much as she is for looking like she's for transgender rights.
Okay.
I don't feel like she is anything else but a Kardashian.
Okay.
But I respect her because she's a part of the community.
Okay.
Just cause.
Okay.
Until I saw...
But wait.
Right. But there's more. Until I saw this fucking article about her backing the Republican nominee, Donald Trump. Yeah, girl. I literally picked up my keyboard and slammed it on my desk and said, fuck. Like,
I mean, but what do you expect?
I didn't expect.
Be quite honest.
I mean, to be honest with you, I expected slightly more than this.
Really?
It was one thing when she was going to back Ted Cruz, and I was like, okay, it's fine. You're a Republican, and I thought that she was going to learn some things. I thought that she was going to at least have some semblance of intelligence, but that was hope, high hopes, and those hopes are no longer. Okay, so I after reading this article and her stating that she feels that Donald Trump will be a phenomenal candidate, and she really thinks that he's really good for women's rights and LGBTQ plus rights and all these different things. And I'm just like,
how, Sway?
How? Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Girl.
How you can't you first of all, you have a really difficult problem understanding your own community. You have a problem understanding how transgenders up until even now to this day are a lot of transgenders teens are homeless because they're kicked out of their homes and they have to prostitute themselves or they have to do other things to gain money, and you think that why can't they just get a job? You're talking like a Republican man instead of the woman that you are trying to be, okay? And it makes no fucking sense. You went from a Republican man to a Republican white woman. Which is almost worse. Okay?
Girl.
And you make no fucking sense. You're backing a nominee that, even if you think for a second that this particular person is going to be phenomenal for whatever reason that you think this person is a good person, in whatever world that you think it is, you are backing this person who is a part of a party that does not like who you or the people that you are around and love, quote unquote, are. Mm-hmm. Doesn't respect who you are as a person. The Republican Party
doesn't even like you.
Don't like you. They liked Bruce. They thought Bruce was cool. Okay. But Caitlyn is not anything close to what they are representing. They do not like us. And you are fighting to back a nominee.
It's not even it's hate.
Yeah. Yeah. You are fighting to back a nominee who does not respect who we are as LGBTQ plus community. It makes no sense to me. I don't understand it. And I really wish I can actually sit down with Caitlyn Jenner and cuss her the fuck out. Because I don't understand how you can sit there and think that I can actually say that I am one of those people that doesn't like Caitlyn Jenner and has seen her show. I specifically watched her show. She had a show, I Am Kate. Oh, and I specifically watched that show because I wanted to understand what the fuck is wrong with her. I did. I wanted to understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like
I don't know why you wasted time.
I don't know why I did either. I don't.
Why did you even waste your time?
Because she honestly sounds like Bruce. When she talks about and everything else, it's fine. But when she starts talking about LGBT Republican or politics, period, she starts going. She sounds like Bruce. Mm-hmm. She sounds like how she sounded when she was on Keeping on the Kardashians, and it makes no sense to me. And it's really sad because even after all this time, I get it. You transitioned. It takes you sometimes to get used to this new person and this new image and body, whatever, and this new being, and get used to quote unquote who you are.
Right.
Okay. What's frustrating for me is that who you are is still a Republican white woman. It's really confusing to me. Why are you supporting not only a fucking maniac, but a maniac who is a part of the fucking Republican Party? I don't understand it.
Oh my gosh.
Donald Trump is literally insane. He's literally bananas.
A fucking maniac.
He's crazy. I don't understand. I don't understand what's your purpose. I don't understand why you feel this is okay. I don't get it. And nobody's saying that you have to change your views or you have to, but I'm talking about the bare essentials, okay? The bare essentials, okay? It's a simple bare necessity.
Right.
Okay? What I'm saying is common goddamn sense. Why are you trying to fight and be the face and the spokesperson and the champion of transgender rights and equality when you are supporting a fucking hairless orange monkey who hates or it's a part of a party that does not want that
doesn't
equality.
Even like you.
That doesn't even like you or want that equality for you.
Period.
What? I don't understand. What are you talking about?
Oh, girl. I ain't got time. I don't recognize black Republicans, gay Republicans, transgender Republicans. Who this? Who phone? New phone?
Girl.
Who this? I don't. Who is Caitlyn Jenner?
I just don't get it. It's the Botox getting to your brain. I mean, what is really happening here? What? I just want to ask that question. I just want to sit down with you and be like,
it's almost self-hate.
Hey, bitch. It's not even self-hate. I don't think she hates herself. I feel like
you do hate yourself if you support someone who hates you.
Girl, I think that she is fucking crazy. Like, I really don't understand. I can't. I'm done.
Get grown.
Girl.
Get grown, girl.
And wake up.
Hello.
Girl.
Good night.
This has been an episode
Bye-bye.
of Blaze Entertainment.
I can't.
We're so finished.
Who new phone? Who this?
Baffled.
Goodbye.
Bamboozled. Bewildered. Lied to. Girl. Y'all have a great night. We appreciate you guys listening in all the time.
Get grown.
Please
get your money up.
Check in.
Step your pussy game up.
At www.entertheblaze.com, where you can go ahead and send in listener letters. We would love to go ahead and, if you guys have any questions, if you guys have any comments, if you want to know more about us, go ahead and ask those questions.
You don't want to know more about me.
You do.
No.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'm a terrible person.
You're stupid. Good night, y'all. Bye.
Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. Them bricks is way too high, you need to cut it. Your price is way too high, you need to cut it. Cut it, 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 cut it. Them bricks is way too high, you need to cut it. Your price is way too high, you need to cut it. Running through bands on a regular, hitting my plug on the celly.